Ms. Chandra here, ready for another great lesson on the long vowels and their spelling patterns. In today's video, we're checking out the letter I and its long sound, I. Like we hear in the beginning of words like ice cream, yum. Speaking of I can't wait to get started. How about you? Yeah! Today, we're learning all about the letter I and its long sound, I. This is the letter I. The letter I is special and unique, just like you. The letter I is a vowel, and all the vowels make not one, but two sounds, a short sound and a long sound. We learned all about the short sound for I in our Phonics Fun Series 1 course. Let's quickly review. The short sound for I is I. Let's make that sound together 3 times. Ready, friends? I, I, I. Let's do it again. Ready? I, I, I. Great job. We hear the short sound for I in the beginning of many great words like itch, igloo, and invisible. Miss Chandra? Whoa, that was close. Let's get back to our lesson. We also hear the short sound for I in the middle of many great words like pig, mitt, fit, tin, and win. Well, that's enough review on short I. Let's get to what we're learning about today, the long sound for I. The long sound for I is I. Yep, the letter's name and its long sound are the same. In fact, all the vowels say their letter name to make their long sound. Which reminds me, let's warm up our brain and get thinking about all the vowels and their long sounds by singing our long vowel song. Some of you may have already sang this song with me in a previous lesson. If so, great. If not, no worries. Join in whenever you're ready. I'm going to grab my microphone and I'll be right back. Welcome back, scholars. Are you ready to sing with me? Yeah! Great, let's go for it. Oh, the long vowels say their name, say their name. The letter's name and its long sound are the same. Long A says A. No way! Long E says E. Yippee! Long I says I.
Oh my!
The letter's name and its long sound are the same. Oh, the long vowels say their name, say their name. The letter's name and its long sound are the same. Long O says O.
Oh, boy!
Long U says U.
Woohoo!
The letter's name and its long sound are the same. Great singing, friends! Well, now that our brains and singing voices are all warmed up thinking about the long vowel sounds, let's get back to exploring long I. Did you know, friends, that when we write the letter I all by itself and it stands alone, we always write it as a capital? This is true whether I comes at the beginning of a sentence or whether we find it in the middle of one. Let's look at a few examples. I like to play. Notice that I starts the sentence, so of course it would be a capital. Let's check out another one. May I have a snack? The letter I is still a capital because anytime we write the word I, we capitalize it. Speaking of I, we hear the long sound for I in the beginning of many words like ice, ice cream, yum, iron, and island. We also hear the long sound for I in the middle of many great words like pilot, bike, 5, bright, and lion. There are lots of different ways that we can spell the long sound for I. Today, we're looking at the sound spelling patterns of I by itself and I blank E. Some examples of words that are spelled with the sound spelling pattern I by itself are high, child, kind, quiet, and lion. Other words with the long I sound are spelled with the common spelling pattern I blank E. That blank space or line is where another letter, a consonant, goes. You may notice that magic, silent, bossy, or mommy E hanging out at the end of the word. It's important to know that when E is at the end of a word, the E is silent and doesn't make a sound. Shh. But he has a very important job. He skips one letter over and talks to his vowel friend. In this case, it's his friend I. And E tells his friend I to make his long sound, I. Let's look at a few examples of this spelling pattern. Here's our spelling pattern, I blank E. Let's throw a consonant letter on that blank space or line. This is the consonant T. I would read this, ite. Because that magic silent or bossy E hanging out at the end, he's silent and doesn't make a sound. But he has that very important job. He's going to skip over that T and talk to his vowel friend, the vowel I. And he tells I to make or say its long sound, I. So we would read this, ite. Thanks for reading with me. Let's change that consonant and see if we could read this pattern. How would we read this, friends? I'm. Great job. Let's do another one. Ready? How about this one, friends? Ike. Great work. One more. Ready? Ooh, how about this one, scholars? I'm all ears. I'd. Great job. Well, let's flip over to our T chart and let's read some more words with this fun spelling pattern. Bike, ice, 5, time, and slime. Great work, scholars! I can tell that your brains are working hard learning about long I in these two spelling patterns. I think it's only appropriate that we play an on-screen reading game. Next up, we're about to play 3, 2, 1, read. And we're going to keep practicing those long I words with a common spelling pattern I blank E. Are you ready? In just a minute, I'm going to show you a full screen. Curtains will pull back and reveal a word. And it's your job, scholars, to read or shout out that word loud and proud. You'll see a countdown timer in the corner. You'll have 3 seconds to figure out and shout out and read the word on your screen. Are you ready to start? Let's do a practice. Kite! Nice job! Are you ready to keep playing? Let's go for it! Time! Dive! Nice! Ride. Slice. Dime. Shine. Great work, scholars! Speaking of shine, you are all shining so bright right now. Thanks for joining me today as we learned about long I and explored 2 of its spelling patterns. Speaking of I can't wait to go enjoy my ice cream. And I can't wait for you to join me for another video lesson. I'll see you soon, friends. Bye-bye.